2008. The world economy is collapsing. Banks are failing. Millions are losing their homes. Wall Street is in full panic. But while financial giants are falling apart, one bank is getting stronger. That bank is JPMorgan Chase. And leading it is one man, Jamie Dimon, the banker who survived every crisis and turned chaos into power.
Jamie Dimon wasn't born poor. His grandfather came to New York with almost nothing and built a career in banking. Then, his father became a successful Wall Street stockbroker. By the time Jamie was growing up, his family already had money, status, and connections. He attended private schools, spent summers in Colorado, and lived a life most people could only dream of. But Jamie wanted more. Not just wealth, power. There was one problem. He kept getting rejected. First by Brown University, then by Princeton. For Jamie Dimon, rejection felt personal. So instead of quitting, he became obsessed with proving himself. At Tufts University, he pushed himself to become one of the top students in the school. Eventually, he graduated with top honors and earned his place at Harvard Business School. At Harvard, Jamie Dimon stood out immediately. While everyone else wore suits, he wore jeans and leather jackets. He challenged professors, spoke aggressively, and acted like he already belonged on Wall Street. After graduation, the biggest investment banks wanted him. But Dimon shocked everyone. Instead of chasing the highest salary, he chose to work for legendary dealmaker Sandy Weill. Sandy Weill was ruthless, a master of takeovers, a builder of empires. Jamie didn't just see him as a boss. He saw him as the blueprint for his future. While other graduates started at the bottom, Jamie Dimon was immediately thrown into billion-dollar negotiations. At just 28 years old, he was already operating inside the highest levels of Wall Street. Then, everything changed. After internal conflict at American Express, Sandy Weill suddenly quit the company. Jamie Dimon had a choice: stay safe or follow his mentor into uncertainty. He chose loyalty. Together, they searched for a broken company they could rebuild. That company became Commercial Credit. Most investors thought it was garbage. Jamie Dimon saw opportunity. They cut costs aggressively, fired employees, sold weak assets, and rebuilt the company from the ground up. Within years, profits exploded. And suddenly, they had money for bigger deals. Over the next decade, Sandy Weill and Jamie Dimon built one of the largest financial empires in America. Eventually, it became Citigroup. Sandy Weill became king of Wall Street, and Jamie Dimon became his right-hand man. Everyone believed Jamie would eventually become CEO, including Jamie himself, but ambition started destroying the partnership. Dimon was brilliant, but also aggressive, blunt, and difficult. Then in 1998, everything collapsed. Jamie Dimon was fired. After helping build Citigroup for 15 years, he was suddenly gone. No empire, no throne, no future. Most people would have disappeared after that. Jamie Dimon did the opposite. Soon after, a struggling company called Bank One needed help. The bank was a disaster. Bad loans, weak profits, internal chaos. Dimon went all in. He invested millions of his own money into the company.
Then he began cutting everything. Executive perks, weak divisions, thousands of jobs. Wall Street hated it at first. But Jamie Dimon wasn't trying to look good. He was trying to survive. Slowly, the company recovered. And Jamie Dimon built what would become his greatest weapon: a fortress balance sheet. A bank designed to survive disaster. That philosophy would soon save him.
While Dimon strengthened his bank, the rest of Wall Street became addicted to easy money. Banks loaded up on risky mortgage debt during the housing boom. Executives believed the profits would never end. But Jamie Dimon saw danger early. Then came 2008. The housing market collapsed, and one by one, banks started dying. Then came the fall of Bear Stearns. A legendary Wall Street firm was suddenly on the verge of bankruptcy. The government desperately needed someone strong enough to save it. There was only one clear choice: JPMorgan Chase. Under Jamie Dimon, the bank had avoided much of the toxic mortgage exposure, destroying competitors. While others panicked, Dimon had cash, power, and stability.
The final twist? Jamie Dimon's old empire, Citigroup, nearly collapsed during the crisis. The company he once helped build became one of Wall Street's biggest victims. Even Sandy Weil later admitted, firing Jamie Dimon may have been the biggest mistake of his career. By the end of the crisis, Jamie Dimon stood at the top of Wall Street. Not because he avoided risk completely, but because he prepared for disaster before everyone else saw it coming first. That became his greatest advantage. Discipline over hype. Preparation over greed. Strength over ego. And that's how Jamie Dimon built the biggest bank in America. Jamie Dimon's story isn't just about banking. It's about surviving when everyone else collapses. He was rejected, fired, doubted, and nearly pushed out of Wall Street completely. But every time the pressure increased, he became stronger. While others chased hype and fast profits, Dimon focused on discipline, preparation, and building something that could survive any storm. And when the biggest financial crisis in modern history arrived, he was ready. That's why JPMorgan didn't just survive 2008, it dominated it. And maybe that's the biggest lesson in business. The people who win long-term aren't always the smartest. They're the ones prepared when everyone else panics. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more stories about money, business, investing, and the people who control Wall Street. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.